In 1966, a captivating film graced the silver screen, leaving audiences intrigued. The chase, a gripping tale of small-town scandal and societal tensions, drew viewers in with its raw portrayal of human nature. This cinematic gem is more than just entertainment, it's a timeless piece of movie history. As the plot unfolds, you're taken on a roller coaster of emotions, encountering moments both humorous and heart-wrenching. Shocking revelations and unexpected twists keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. But what sets this movie apart and cements its place in the annals of movie history? Maybe it's the timeless themes of injustice and redemption that still connect with audiences today. Or perhaps it's the stellar performances from a cast of Hollywood legends, bringing the story to life in vivid detail. Whatever the reason, there's no denying the impact the chase has had on generations of moviegoers. So, if you're ready for a journey filled with laughter, tears, and everything in between, keep watching. Because in this world, there are always more surprises just around the corner. Now, share your most cherished memory or personal experience related to this film in the comments below. Share your stories and memories. The movie has left a lasting impression on many. The 1966 film, The Chase, left a significant impression during its time and continues to be remembered in popular culture. When it premiered, audiences were drawn to its thrilling plot and excellent performances. Critics praised its direction and writing, making it a memorable movie for many. The movie's influence went beyond just the screen, affecting popular culture in various ways. It sparked discussions about social issues and human nature, connecting with audiences on a deeper level. The themes of justice, redemption, and truth in the film resonated with viewers, leading to reflection and thought. In the years after its release, The Chase inspired spin-offs, merchandise, and adaptations across different mediums. Its characters became well-known symbols, and memorable lines from the film entered everyday conversations. The lasting popularity of the movie ensured its continued relevance in the minds of fans. The movie's impact on popular culture is clear, shaping storytelling and character portrayal in the media. Its influence reached across generations, leaving a lasting impression on cinema and entertainment. In 1966, a film titled The Chase was produced, featuring Marlon Brando in a role that is now considered one of his most underrated performances. During the same period, Brando reportedly expressed interest in adapting Ralph Hochhuth's controversial play, The Deputy, which criticized Pope Pius XII's alleged silence during the Nazi persecution of Jews in World War II. However, the film based on this play was never realized. Interestingly, Brando had the opportunity to play Victor Komarovsky in the 1965 film Dr. Zhivago. Director David Lean initially offered him the role, but received no response from Brando for a month. Consequently, the role was then offered to James Mason, who, being a generation older than Brando, was deemed suitable by Lean. Mason accepted but later withdrew, leading to Rod Steiger ultimately taking on the role. The Chase has gained greater appreciation over the years. Fans now recognize Marlon Brando's portrayal in the film as a standout and undervalued aspect of his career. This transformation and perception contrasts with the reception the movie received back in 1966. In summary, The Chase from 1966, marked by Brando's underappreciated performance, showcases the actor's intriguing choices and the film's evolution in critical acclaim over time. The movie The Chase, made in 1966, has some interesting stories from behind the scenes. When they were choosing who would play Equus, they thought about Brando or Jack Nicholson, but ended up picking Richard Burton. Brando was famous for eating a lot, like peanut butter, Malamers, and cinnamon buns. He even ate 2 steaks, potatoes, apple pies, and a quart of milk all at once while filming One-Eye Jacks. He gained weight, so they had to change his costumes and use a double in some scenes. Despite trying to diet, he still loved junk food and ice cream. Also, The Chase is linked to Brooke Hayward, whose mom was once married to Jane's dad, Henry Fonda. Even though they were friends as kids, they aren't close anymore. Brando was known for his acting and eating habits, which left a big impression on the film world. In the 1966 movie The Chase, Richard Bradford, inspired by Marlon Brando, showcased his acting style. Interestingly, his daughter Shauna had a relationship with Sid Wells, who was tragically murdered in 1983. The prime suspect, Thane Smika, has been evading authorities since 1986. Despite turning down significant roles in movies like Rosemary's Baby and Network, Bradford's portrayal in The Chase stands out. This movie's gripping storyline and notable performances continue to captivate audiences. The case of Sid Wells' murder was featured on The Hunt with John Walsh in 2014, shedding new light on the tragic event. In The Chase, Marlon Brando's act of generosity shone through as he donated his $25,000 salary for his one day of work to the American Indian movement, a gesture that echoed his commitment to various social causes. Despite initial preferences, the producer, Sam Spiegel, had to pivot from his desire to cast Peter O'Toole, who declined the role due to contractual obligations and his dissatisfaction with the screenplay. Instead, James Fox stepped into the character's shoes, bringing his own flair to the role. Notably, the film also introduced an actor recognized for his portrayal of the stereotypical redneck policeman Sheriff J.W. Pepper in various James Bond films. Within The Chase, he seamlessly slips into a similar archetype, albeit with his character remaining unnamed, yet equally memorable. Such nuances and behind-the-scenes anecdotes enrich the viewing experience, offering a deeper appreciation for the film's dynamics and the talents involved. In 1966, The Chase hit theaters, weaving together various elements like history, cinema, and actor preferences. Robert Redford takes on the role of Bubber, finding himself on the run in a scene later featured in his final film, The Old Man and the Gun. The movie also explores Robert Duvall's background, spotlighting his portrayal of Robert E. Lee in Gods and Generals, which links him to President George Washington through family ties. Interestingly, Jeff Daniels, who played Washington in The Crossing, shares this historical connection with Duvall. Duvall's part in To Kill a Mockingbird adds depth to his acting career. Duvall's comedy influences like Charlie Chaplin and Woody Allen give insight into his humor preferences. Notably, he excludes the Marx Brothers from his favorites, finding them embarrassing. The Chase not only tells a cinematic story, but also offers glimpses into the personal and professional tastes of its cast, enhancing the viewing experience. The movie, released in 1966, is notable for its cast and storyline. Despite the opportunity to play a role in the movie in 2004, The Chase declined, as she was hesitant to return to Hollywood portraying a villainess. Interestingly, Marlon Brando, another prominent figure, showed support for the Black Panther Party in the late 70s, demonstrating his political engagement. Additionally, The Chase's daughter, Vanessa Vadim, entered the world via forceps delivery, leading to The Chase's diagnosis of postpartum depression due to the traumatic birth experience. These facts provide insight into the lives and decisions of the individuals involved in the movie. The Chase, released in 1966, is a notable film in cinema history. Marlon Brando, the lead actor, had a diverse ancestral background, including English, Dutch, French, German, Irish, Scottish, and Welsh roots. The Brando surname originated from Johann Wilhelm Brandau, a German immigrant, with one of Marlon's maternal great-grandfathers, Miles Joseph Gahan, coming from Dublin, Ireland. In 2004, shortly before his death, Brando permitted E-Games to use his voice in the Godfather video game. Producer Robert Evans revealed details about Brando's contract for The Godfather, stating that Brando initially signed for $50,000 plus a percentage of the film's gross earnings. However, Brando faced financial difficulties and sold back his percentage points for an advance of $100,000. This decision ultimately cost him an estimated $11 million, as The Godfather became a massive success. Brando's dissatisfaction led him to demand a hefty fee for future projects, such as The Great Gatsby, which Paramount declined.